It's raining, by the way. What? I'm clicking on things. Sorry about that. The next day at Kujo Mansion. The phone's ringing. Gotta answer it. Hello? It's me, Konoe. Thanks for last night. Did you sleep well? Well, I'd opt to sleep peacefully given the things I experienced last night. I still find it hard to believe. So why did you call me? Right, let's cut to the chase. I need your help. A new notice from the departed has arrived. That was quick. I'll tell you the details in person. Not now though. Oh. I've got an errand just to attend. I'll be back to the school grounds at 5 PM. Can you return around that time? Ugh. I'm hiccuping. Sure. He then hangs up the phone. There is still... Microphone? Where are you going? Okay. There is still some time left before I is supposed to meet the headmaster. I retraced what happened last night while drinking some coffee to wake me up. Honestly, a part of me still can't believe it. I need to organize my thoughts. What should I think about first? Well, some sugar first. I take one sugar cube from the pot. Then I drop it into my mug and stir it into the coffee with a little spoon. My eyes sat on the coffee reeled up. I ground the imported beans myself and made some fun adjustments to it. You're gonna say it's one of the finest things I've ever made. Coffee is the best companion you can have when you're contemplating something. Run my fingers around the mug's handle and take a sip of the black liquid. It's success. I forgot that I can make coffee. Still too bitter. There we go. It sucks. I mean, it's fine to be bitter, just not too bitter. Some people, I met some people. They say that, oh, if you drink this kind of coffee, you're a child. Oh, just drink this kind of coffee. You don't care about the taste of coffee at all. Like, I look at those people and I say, like, shut the fuck up. Like, if I'm comfortable drinking whatever the hell I'm drinking and I'm not causing any harm by doing that, then what does it matter? Go away. Social justice criminal. Last night, I was attacked by the departed. The eerie whispers felt like a bug was burrowing through my brain. And the words are still ringing in my ears now. This is what they said. On this wonderful day, let's exchange vows with one another. I swear to you to always stay by your side forever and ever. That sounds like a wedding vow. And given the letter to me, I have a feeling the departed may be obsessed with me. To make things worse. Say, my dear. Can I bite you? I lost consciousness after that. When I came to, I was lying face down in the corridor. I looked around, and the body was nowhere to be found. I don't understand what they're thinking, but one thing's for sure. They're using spears to harm the students. What should I think about next? More sugar. Still too bitter. More sugar then. Aww. I wasn't paying attention. Hanako of the toilet, who I met last night, must be one such spirit. The grudge of someone who died a violent death will not be calmed even after their death. The powerful grudge will turn them into an inhuman supernatural being, a spirit. Spirits resent and kill living beings. I saw it with my own eyes last night. Too much lemon. Too much lemon on my teeth. The only way to eradicate them is by erasing the grudges. To do that, we first need to investigate the spirits and discover the grudges. What I have to do now is investigate the spirits and terminate them. Terminate. 4 months ago, I was confronted by spirits in a strange incident. This is why he's so young. Still so young. It was only 4 months ago. Excuse me. I barely managed to survive. It was all thanks to the mark bearers who helped me with the investigation. What should I think about next? I bring the mug to my lips and sip the coffee. It's too sweet. Yep, that's the stuff. Caffeine and sugar are flowing in my tired brain. Some people get on my case for putting too much sugar in my coffee, but I don't drink it any other way. Yeah, fuck 'em. The mark bearers are people I can trust. It's not showing the little girl anymore. Wonder why. 4 months ago, several people had death marks carved on their bodies. And there is 3 others actually, is not showing. 3 others? But yeah, there is 4 people is not showing. And I was among those 13 people. There they are. I forgot the idol and the other lady. I just remember the scientists and the old man. We mark bearers worked together to survive and brought an end to the case. We still keep in touch with each other. We'd even team up to solve mystery cases from time to time. It is a Scooby gang, what the hell? The person who introduced me to Mr. Conway was a mark bearer who works as a doctor at the school. Makes me wonder if we weren't really meant to escape our strange fates. The pendulum clock in the entrance hall rings. It's almost time for my appointment with the headmaster. Better get ready to go out. A second on the tea bag, hold on. Okay. I put all the essential items in my favorite bag. My old notebook and flashlights, along with all the things I found at the school yesterday. The key item needed to erase a spirit's grudge usually lies in a haunted place. Attempting to prevent for every possibility is a fool's errand. It should be good enough. Attempting to prepare, not to prevent. I finish getting ready and head to the garage. Then I get into my favorite minivan. Minivan. Traveling to the beach in a minivan. Going on an adventures minivan. Like... Okay, Konohara Academy. The school is built in a place called Konohara, an area outside of the top of the hill in the outskirts of H City. Built in the early Showa period, the school is considered a tangible cultural property of H City. Although it's been renovated several times, it still looks pretty much the same inside and out. Konohara Academy is about 20 minutes from Kujo Mansion. Mr. Conway told me there were no vacant spots in the school's parking lot, so my only option is to park my car in a parking area near the school and walk. School's already letting out by the time we arrive. Students are heading to the exits. They're all looking pretty gloomy though. Is it because of the departed case? Walk down the same route as yesterday, and once again I arrive at the special building. Check the clock hanging in the entrance. There's still some time left before the appointment. Head to the infirmary. Diamond, the guy who introduced me to Mr. Konoe, might be there. Oh, it's Diamond. He worked at a hospital. Skeleton! Once I arrived, though, Diamond's not there. Not just that, I can't even find the school nurse. If memory serves, Diamond once told me that it wasn't mandatory for the school to have appointed as a nurse. I realized that this isn't really my domain, but in light of recent events, I started to think that policy may be a huge mistake. It's almost time. Let's go to the faculty room. It's just an excuse to make me save my game, isn't it? You creep. Talk to who? There's no one in the infirmary. Don't give me this option. What is wrong with you? Student council? No one here. Library? No one here. Am I seeing all the options? I am, okay. New building? Doesn't feel right to walk around the school without the headmaster's permission. Fucking. Mr. Konoe immediately spots me when I enter the faculty room. He claps his hands together and approaches me. Are you calm, Yashiki? Does that mean you'll continue with the investigation? No, I just came to collect my bills and leave. Yeah. You're such a lifesaver, thank you. Shall we talk about the case now? Where shall we start? Let's start with Izumi. Haven't heard anyone start making any rumblings about Izumi yet. A missing persons report will probably be issued all shortly, though I doubt they'll treat it as a criminal case. Especially given that his corpse disappeared after he died. Aside from us, the only one else who knows is Doryu from the student council. You know Kawash well. Apparently Doryu told her. If I remember correctly, Kidokawa is the white-haired girl. She says she's a good friend of Doryu's. Please be discreet about this. Consider that an order from your clients. From today onwards, I'd like you to start a full-fledged investigation at your school. I want you to put an end to this case. Try speaking to the teachers and students. I'm an outsider though, is that really okay? I know that. That's why I asked my friend at the Board of Education to issue this for me. He then holds out a piece of paper. Certificate of Employment, Special Contract Teacher. What? My name is written on the bottom part of the paper. Is this some kind of joke? I've taken the liberty of making you a teacher at your school. You'll be able to freely roam the campus this way. In my opinion, this is the most expeditious way to end the case. Is that agreeable to you, Mr. Yashiki? Why do you say my name in yellow? I don't have a teaching license. Not a problem. Contract teachers don't need a license. Sudden development has put me at a loss for words. I'd expected that things would get bizarre, but to become a teacher. Didn't you notice what's found on top of the piano in the music room this morning? Take a look. Matches to notice all last night. It must really be the departed's notice. Dear motto, Hanako will kill you tonight. I'm watching hiding in the school. Your beloved, the departed. Dear motto? The previous victim was a pianist. In other words, Izumi, the piano player. This time the target's been dubbed Motto. Who could it be? I have an idea who this Motto is. I'm afraid not. Apologies, I'm still new here. I tried asking the teachers as well, but to no avail. shall I leave the investigation to you? Yes, that's all I can say about the case. I tried telling my friend or the police force about it, but they didn't believe me. In fact, he just became worried that I hit my head somewhere. You're the only one I can rely on to put an end to this. Anyway, why don't you get started now? Feel free to explore other places beside the old building. I don't think that many students remaining though. It's almost time for the last call to leave school grounds, so I advise them not to stay behind. A lot of recent incidents. Must be referring to the first notice. A mysterious notice appeared, a student went missing, even the cops got involved. The school needs to look like it's doing something in response to the situation. Alright, I almost forgot. Please feel free to make use of the infirmary as much as you need. The school nurse has been out with a cold. Diamond has been managing her absence. Oh. You're a good friend, so I imagine there shouldn't be any problems. Before starting my investigation, I returned to the infirmary to see if Diamond returned. Ah, you're back. Cheerful voice greets me when I come in. What's this? Hello, Mr. Yashiki. Oh, it's I. I is the pop idol from the first game. Mr. Diamond is running an errand, but he'll be here later. Is he? I think she looks like her. Oh, wait a second. Why are you here, I? To help you out, of course. I heard about the departed from Mr. Diamond. Can you tell me more about the case? Sure. You're not a student here, right? When did you get a uniform? I bought it for a friend. She graduated from Konohara Academy. While investigating the case, the one who gets suspicious if I'm wearing a uniform. Besides, isn't this uniform adorable? I wanted to wear it. Look, doesn't it suit me? Guess so. You look exactly like a student. You don't stand out at all. Ah, that wasn't what I wanted to hear. Yeah, it is the idol. Love here is a local idol group in each city. That's why some of our fans go to the school. Not a lot though. Not a lot? I guess you're not that famous then. You're still pretty much an up-and-coming act, but someday you'll be turning the nation. Just wait. Anyway, one of our fans told me about the departed rumors. It got me kinda worried since they seemed to be genuinely scared about it. After that, Mr. Diamond told me about the investigation. So that's why she decided to come here like my personal guardian angel. That's how I've always been. Act first, deal with the consequences later. It's dangerous though. There are victims in this case already. I know that. Besides, you know all the risks, and you're still investigating, are you not? I can't just let my friends do it alone. Friend, huh? A genuine compliment from an active idol. What an endearing comment. A little bit of dazzling for me though. I'm not taking one step out of here, no matter what you say to me. This is Ai Kashiwagi, one of the mark bearers who hunted on spirits with me in the past. She's a member of the idol group Love Hero, who are mainly active in each city. What happened to the idol? Water! Speaking for so long does that to someone. What happened to your idol duties? Just so you know, I'm not slacking off, okay? Today's my day off. Last week was rough though. You were busy recording a new song. And if you're curious about it, I'd say it's sultry maybe? She's the one supposed to be talking. No. One thing for sure is a banger. In all of Love Hero songs, they passionately sing about love and justice. The songs are simple, but they have powerful messages. They seem to be well liked by some youngsters. I is passionate young girl who while doing that, leaves the lyrics of their songs. After listening to her story, I give her a detailed recap of the situation. She's experienced the terror of facing spirits, she knows the risks, and yet she still wants to go after them. There's no stopping her. I understand the situation. So what's up next for your investigation? Let's see. Our subjects are the departed and Hanako of the toilets. For now, let's just focus on Hanako. Now that a new notice has appeared, our main priority is to prevent any more casualties. Yep, let's protect the living. First things first, we need to investigate rumors regarding Hanako. If we get a lot of information, we find a way to placate Hanako's grudge. Spirits disappear once the grudge is resolved. I'm really curious about this model Hanako is targeting. I wonder who it is. We need to find that out. Ooh, looks like the spirits in the school don't attack indiscriminately. There must be some reason for that. True, we may be able to uncover the spirit's motive if we discover what the reason is. Let's ask around and see what information we can gather about Hanako and the model. Ai Kashiwagi has joined the party! Yeah, the character Ai Kashiwagi has been added to the character file. Strength 17, intelligence 9. I think she got 1 point of intelligence. Spiritual power 9, dexterity 11. Ice Heart Eye strength plus 2. This strength status doesn't really do a lot.
大丈夫。いざとなったら、私がみんなを守ります。
Okay. Ai Kashiwagi, a cheerful, passionate girl with a strong sense of justice. Part of the other group-loving hero, she's been friends with the protagonist since he saved her life during a bizarre case. Despite her frame, she's quite strong and can explore tight spaces with her slender arms. The entry is incomplete. Na. Bought from neighborhood shop. Staying with the blood and sweat she lost during her idol career. Basically, her stalwart campaign. Okay. Save the game. Exit. I could talk to her. I don't want to. Familiar looking girls in the student council room. Are you here, Mr. Yashiki, right? You're not from the school. What are you still doing here? Continuing the investigation of Hanako the toilets. And it's even more important now considering the events of last night. Want to ask you some questions. My apologies. I don't want to remember what happened last night. That's not surprising. She went through such a horrific experience and lost one of her friends. Still, there is too much at stake to just drop the subject like that. She looks tense. She seems to be wary of me. What should I do? Have I give her a shot. Maybe she'll relax if I get I to do the talking. I's around her age after all. Dorio, I'm begging you, please help Mr. Yashiki with his investigation. I should refuse, but... By the way, why are you with him? You have permission from your teacher. Huh? Dorio stares suspiciously at eye. Looks like I made a mistake. I'm a teacher? I thought I had to become a teacher in order to continue the investigation. Ah, so you're not an outsider anymore. Sorry, Mr. Yashiki. I'll help you out whatever I can. Looks like Dorio is finally willing to talk. So why do you want to ask me? Chat? There's something I want to confirm. Why were you in the old building last night? I know the headmaster told me to go home, but I was so worried about Izumi I couldn't help it. I tried looking around the new building's second floor, but then I heard a boy scream from the old building. That must have been Izumi yelping when Hanako cut off his hands. so I went to the old building. Once I got there, the hallway was covered with blood. And then the hoses, I screamed and then I passed out. Guess that explains how she wound up suspended in the air when the headmaster and I found her. Sorry for making you relive that memory. It's alright. Looks like I gave you bad information about Hanako of the toilet. I'm really sorry about that. Last night, Dorio informed me that Hanako was the spirit of a little girl in a red skirt. But it seems that the spirits we're dealing with is a different Hanako. It's about this Hanako girl. There used to be a student named Hanako Akai in the brass band club. Yes, I actually looked into a bit on my own because I was curious. People have been saying Hanako of the toilet is that Hanako from the second year. Because, she committed suicide. I've been talking for so long, I'm getting tired. Like my throat and my tongue is getting tired. Do you have any other info about Hanako of the toilet? No, sorry. Horror stories are really scary to me, so this is all I know. Try asking Michiho, she's into this stuff. Mean the girl who came in the infirmary last night? Yes, Michiko Kinokawa, the student council vice president. I think she's in the music room now. She went there earlier. You should ask her about Akai too. Okay, thanks. Akai was a quiet girl. She might have been depressed over something. It's meaningless now, but if only I noticed earlier, I might have done something to help her out. Stretching my jaw. I leave the student council room after hearing about what Dorio had to say. New building. Oh, she's following me. Does she? She does. Not as bad as the teacher, but she still does. Oh. You're depressing. Who the heck are ya? You're a teacher or something? Don't talk to me. Okay. I tried to call her, but only get ignored. Oh well. Wow, I can go up. Who is this? I have to finish patrolling the vicinity before going to school. School is over. Ever since all the commotion about the party started, I feel like chill after school. I just feel like someone's watching me. Well, I'll be on the disciplinary committee, isn't easy. Wow, 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 wow. Everyone in the school is mentally unstable. They're all terrified to the parties. Still, the sunny spot in the classroom, the one near the window, is special. Because you can indulge yourself and lounge around reading until school is over. Ha! You don't need to worry about me anymore. So lanky. I gotta bet someone is gonna post a comment like on the VOD later on, like, oh my god, he just did check out the classrooms, he missed like the most important shit ever. Like, well, if it was important, they should have made it obvious. A white-haired student is standing here. She's the girl I saw at the infirmary yesterday. If I remember correctly, her name is Michiko Kinokawa. You're the old man from yesterday. Are you here investigating the parties? Or Hanako of the toilet? Dorio told me you're pretty into this sort of things. I am, yeah. The headmaster asked to pursue the department's case, didn't he? That makes you my rival. Rival? You see, I follow all the rumors spreading around the school. I did some investigating on my own about the department in Hanako. You can say I'm a walking encyclopedia on these topics now. Like scary rumors or the suicide 3 months ago. Suicide? I want to hear more about that. And help me out in my investigation. Didn't I just tell you that you're my rival? Please, I don't want anyone else getting hurt. Oh well, whatever. Guys, you saved Hime's life last night, so I make an exception this time, alright? I won't give you anything next time. Gathering info is no easy task, you know. So why do you wanna ask? I assume Dorius already told you how terrifying Hanako of the toilet is. So why are you still investigating this case? You wanna avenge Izumi or something? Not at all. I hated that guy, you know? I felt bad that he's dead though. But he only looked for him because Hime asked me to. Makes me wonder why you have to take such a risk then. It's none of your business, leave me alone. Hanako of the toilet is a spirit that appears in the ghost restroom in the old building. Except for Hime, everyone basically knows the rumors surrounding Hanako. There is a rumor going around Konohara Academy. Bring the accordions. There's been a lot of stuff to scribble on the wall in the restroom lately. You don't know? It's a ritual to summon spirits. People have been saying spirits will appear if you write on a wall in the restroom. Some students then tried that for fun. They don't believe in spirits or anything, they just did it for the thrills. That includes her though, too. She wanted to scribble some stuff on the empty restroom in the old building. She wrote some things on the wall using a marker. Except she didn't believe in ghosts. She did all that while thinking there is no way a spirit exists. But then, she heard the sound of the toilets being flushed in the empty stall next to her. There shouldn't be anyone else here. Who could that be? She had a bad feeling and she decided to run. But she was more curious about that stall. So she opened the door and looked inside. There she found a girl in a red skirt, hanging from the ceiling with a hose around her neck. She screamed and ran away. We know what happened after that? Even after she left school and got home, that voice was still ringing in her ears. And in the end, the next day, the department's notice arrived and she disappears. Everyone's saying she died and her corpse was never found. And that she was killed by Hanako. That's the rumor about Hanako of the toilet. Pretty scary, isn't it? I see. I repeat the rumor in my head. Give it back, huh? What in the world is Hanako searching for? It may be tied to a grudge. 3 months ago, Akai committed suicide in the ghost restroom in the old building. She hanged herself with a rubber hose. The female... Ow! My leg's cramping. What is going on? Stop it. Okay, I'm gonna have to... My body is starting to complain. I wanted to try and finish the second chapter, but my body started to whine and bitch at me. I'm gonna have to stop and get up and do something else. That lines up with Hanako of the toilets. I guess Hanako Akai really is the spirit. Akai used to be a member of the brass band club. Stop cramping, what is wrong with you? I gotta chop you off if you don't stop cramping, you useless leg. I'll complain about everything, as you can see. Maybe the club's members know something. Where are they? I don't see them here. I heard they've been rehearsing late in the night since they got a concert coming up soon. I think club activities are done for today. But some of them might still be hanging around. Why don't you try looking for them? Okay. Alright. I should have swapped. Hold on. Go back. I've been walking with I for a while. The game probably wants me to walk with Daimon. Cheerful-eyed, chronically ill doctor. I know the first go was on student council room. Kinukawa is hanging out in the student council room. It seems like she's not busy. Hello, Four-Eye Geezer. I mean, Mr. Yashiki. I heard from him you're a teacher here now. There's something I'd like to ask you, Kinukawa. Nope, my lips are zipped. I'm not gonna give any more information to my rival. But maybe I'll reconsider if you show me your sincerity. Kinukawa looks at me full of expectation. I can't ask Diamond for help when she's specifically pointing at me. What should I do? My sincerity? New. Not gonna give you money. I'm not your bitch. I'm not gonna give you compliments. I'm not your daddy. I'm gonna kneel down and do something unthinkable. I drop down on the floor and kneel in front of Kinukawa. Yikes, what a turn off. Don't you have any pride? Kinukawa is repulsed by my action. That didn't go well. I'm not gonna compliment you. No, I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. Oh, sorry, Kinukawa. Can you use the restroom? Sure. Why are you asking for my permission? I'm not inclined to... break your legs. I don't know. I can ask Diamond for help. What should I do? I don't compliment her. Hair color. As the old saying goes, a woman's hair is her soul. Try complimenting her distinctive hair color. You got a beautiful hair color. Suits you perfectly. What? For realsies? Kinukawa runs her fingers through her hair, looking really surprised. I see, so that's how my hair looks to you. She has a satisfied smile on her face. She must be really proud of her hair color to feel that pleased by my compliments. It dropped again. I'll leave it there. Whatever. I'm not using it. A little too pleased, if I'm being honest. Thank you, I can see your sincerity. But I'm just lying through my teeth, but sure. Well, whatever the case, it works. She's willing to listen. So, why do you wanna ask? Kinukawa stares intently at me. You're making me nervous. Cowan slender figure with an intellectual and calm face. You look like an annex pattern. A what? Excuse me? That's a dragonfly, right? Is that supposed to be a compliment? Oh, it's the highest for a compliment. Because I like bugs. Of course you do. But as she mentions it, all of her accessories resemble bugs. You mean the That one ladybug. Oh, she has a butterfly in her ear, right? Didn't notice that. Girl's got some interesting hobbies. And she now knows that all her accessories, like 2. Or maybe that one button over there is a bureau and I can't see it. From the top. Hanako of the toilet is the spirit that appears in the girl's restroom in the old building. Except for Himine, everyone basically knows the rumors about surrounding Hanako. That's about it. 3 months ago, Akai committed suicide in the girl's restroom in the old building. She hanged herself with a rubber hose. Okay. It seemed like Akai was bullied pretty badly. You remember those scribbles you saw in the restroom? They're based on her actual bullying. Her bullies wrote insulting things about her on the wall of the old building restroom. Just loud people being loud outside, okay? Horishiki is popular. It only caused Akai to be judged even more harshly. What do you mean? Horishiki being the new victim, I take it. Yeah. Because for some reason, like, who am I to judge? But for some reason, Horishiki became friends with Hanako. Because Horishiki is popular, she's smart, she's beautiful, she's athletic, she's like the Monica of this game. And she became friends with Hanako, and because of that, Hanako started getting bullied for some reason. Maybe there is more to that. Like, not exactly on the friend part, for sure. And now she is being targeted by a ghost. It's gonna kill her in knowing this game in a very gruesome way. I feel bad for saying this, but Akai was playing. Now, imagine how Horishiki's fans might react to that. I guess some of them thought she wasn't good enough to be hanging out with her. Even though they got along. Well, that's true. Horikoshi Horikoshi had always protected Akai. He's not the type to give in to pressure. But things changed between them at some point. You mean before she committed suicide? Rumors say they had a falling out. Horikoshi seemed to be avoiding Akai. Falling out? Can I talk about that? I'm showing you my sincerity since you showed me yours. Michiho Kinokawa will cooperate with your investigation. Oh. Is that all? Can I talk about this falling out? No? Okay. Oh well, goodbye. By the way, Mr. Yashiki, there is something I've been curious about. The girl who was with you earlier looked like Ai Kashiwagi from Love He. She doesn't just look like her, she's the real deal. You're kidding. It was my first time seeing a celebrity. Well, local celebrity, but normal. What's your relationship with Ai, Mr. Yashiki? She is a friend I can rely on. What do you think? I guess you kind of look like a parent and a child, like a cranky dad with his... You're not wrong with that. Well, if that wasn't the case, my mind would immediately go in a different direction. Enough, she's my assistant. That's what I thought. But do you think you'd ask an actual idol to help you with an investigation? How fearless. Her fans will hate you. Kashiwagi was the one who offered her help. He didn't do anything wrong. Wow, you're so popular. I bet I was also moved by your sincerity. Kinokawa looks at me and smirks. The conversation started to go in a strange direction. Time to put an end to this. She likes gossip. I leave this to the council room after talking to Kinokawa. And then finds the other one somewhere. When I enter the faculty room, I ask if the teacher is nearby. I can call Sakamoto.
どうも。
Hello. Hitsu's. Oh. I don't remember you. Who the hell are you? I don't know. Sakamoto. Oh, this is the note. I don't remember this lady. When did we talk about her? I know Mr. Yashiki. Mr. Konoi told me about you. The name is Rich Sakamoto. I'm the curriculum coordinator of the school. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. What is that on your wrist? I like to cut to the chase. She has a pink bunny watch? She has a bunny motif on her necklace as well. That's a motif. Bunnies. Okay. Oh, Ritsu. That doesn't make sense. Before that, I have something important to tell you. Konohara Academy is a prestigious high school with 70 years of history. I'm sure you already know that, don't you? Yep, it's an old building that can burn to the ground as fast as a matchstick. I get it. Yeah. Our teachers are responsible for guiding the next generation while preserving the history. And thus, as a teacher here, you will have to understand our regulations. Sakamoto begins to scold me. If I listen to her entire spiel, the sun will set. What should I do? Beg her to stop, show her I'm paying attention. Have Diamond step in. If I show her I'm paying attention, she's just gonna keep talking. Beg her to stop, she's gonna slap me in the face. Diamond, do something. Diamond nods when given the signal. Miss Sakamoto, you were an excellent teacher. I even heard Mr. Konoi praise you highly. Why are you suddenly bringing that up? I feel bad as someone as skilled as you will have to use your valuable time training a new teacher. Allow me to train him. However, providing a summary of the case is something that only you can do. Would you mind sharing what you learned? You're not wrong. My hands are already full with all the tasks I have. I'll leave his training to you then. It's goddamn stutter. So what happens when you start streaming games as soon as you wake up? And then when I'm at the end, I'm so tired of talking that I'm gonna go back to the beginning. So, and there is no recovering from that except a nap. Sakamoto's finally willing to listen. Mr. Konoi said you're looking into the departed daughters. That is correct, but I'm focusing on Hanako of the toilets at the moment. What's the difference? They're both ridiculous rumors. I don't think I even have any information I can share with you at the matter anyway. I don't care. With the commotion surrounding the notices and the missing kids, many students have been feeling anxious. If you don't show them we're doing something about it, these rumors may reach outside his ears, which will sully the school's reputation. So you want me to solve this discreetly? Do you want me to solve this discreetly? Precisely. Well then, I expect that you will retain your priority and discretion while performing investigation. And here we go. Every school has its own 7 mysteries and ghost stories. True. While that in and of itself is not something to be upset about, I find it incredibly rude that a student who has recently passed is not a subject of such stories. Like, I kinda get that. I studied on a Catholic school when I was a child. There used to be a... how do you call it? Like a convent? Like a place where nuns like live in while they're like studying and doing their stuff. It used to be that. And a church. And then they refurbished it and created a school on top of it. And of course, like, some of the older nuns, they didn't really moved away. They still lived in a different building under the school. So one of the 7 mysteries, quote unquote, of my school was that in a certain building, if you tried to open a door, a bloody hand would snatch your arms away and sever them. Like, if you try to open a certain door at a certain time, a bloody hand will come up and sew your arms off. And only when I got older did I understand that the door of the legend goes to the nuns' private quarters. So, yeah, the legend was just to keep the children away. And also, like, Bloody Mary and that kind of stuff. There was a little well place that people used to think like, oh, once there was a child that fell in the well. And like, she became a ghost or something. Always stupid stuff like that. There's always ghost stories, I never get it. Who sent me a message? Facebook, go away Facebook. Akai was a rather quiet and inconspicuous student. But when she played the piano, she was dazzling. She even wanted to pursue a career in music industry one day. What a pity. You heard you looked into Hanako Akai's suicide. I'd like to know more about that. What made her kill herself? I'm gassy. Hold on. Too much coffee. Relationship troubles. That's what it said in the reports. That's rather vague. Please tell me the truth. Was it because of bullying? Don't make me repeat myself. It was because of relationship troubles. So, bullying, in a way. Miss Sakamoto. However, if I were to personally speculate what her real problem was, it would be bullying. You can just... As a proud member of the school staff, Sakamoto doesn't want the bullying angle to go public. Phrasing it as she did could be seen as a concession. Maybe now she'll start to open up a bit. Akai hanged herself in the female restroom on the old building on the 3rd floor. 3rd floor? Not the 1st. Yes, the 3rd floor. Last night, I encountered Hanako in the 1st floor restroom. I'd assume that was where she committed suicide. Yeah, usually is where they, hang. Pun intended. When we found her body, she was wearing a headskirt with suspenders, like the one grade schoolers wear. Like the original Hanako of the toilets. How could that be? I doubt she chose to wear that outfit herself. Oh. But that just... That's all I can say. In other words, someone forced her to put on Hanako of the toilet's outfit. Sakamoto had gently nudged me towards what she considered to be proof of the bullying. I learned some strange things related to her after Akai's suicide. So you see, I reached out to some students about the case. Horikoshi was basically Akai's best friend. She knew Akai was getting bullied, but she turned a blind eye to it. She didn't stop the bullies. Or so I heard. No idea if it's true or not. Okay. So we have a reason, we have a motive, we have a place of death, and we have a cause. Is she... I leave the faculty room after talking with Sakamoto. I have some of my own speculation, but I let the game evolve for a while. I may be wrong. Managed to get important information on Miss Sakamoto, even if it was all distressing. Indeed. However, all that information must be related to the spirit's grudge. No matter how much we hate hearing those stories, we have no choice but to keep digging. I understand that much. Keep digging we will. We are moles for the ones deep down. And more walking. So I guess just find someone new then. Can I? Hold on. This door leads to the female restroom. Even if it is for an investigation, we shouldn't enter this area right now. If we were seen, we'd be done for. Just send in Diamond. Oh, hello. There you are. Hello, Mr. Yashiki. How's the investigation going? Chat. I saw Horikoshi entering the music room just now. I wonder what business she has there. She's not in the brass band club. I used to be in the same class with her and Horikoshi during her first year. I got along well back then. During lunch break, Horikoshi would always go to the music room to hear Akai play piano. If she killed herself because of bullying, I basically murdered her too, indirectly. What I did was unforgivable, but nah. No, she doesn't think that. You feel guilt. You're willing to assume the guilt. And Hanako doesn't think you're guilty. You're a good person. Akaya was a quiet girl. She might have been depressed over something. It's meaningless now, but if only I noticed earlier, I might have done something to help her out. People are saying Hanako of the... Oh, this is the same thing. Okay. To the music room. There's no one in the music room. What? Strange. During Doryu said that Horikoshi entered this room. What the hell is Horikori? It's like a pastry. That's odd. Why don't we investigate this place for a sec? She's probably on the weird locker in the storage room. This is the musical equipment storage room. Horikoshi is desperately rummaging through the cabinets. She seems to be frantically searching for something. Whoa! Aren't you? Nice eyes. Did you follow me here? So you're basically creepy stalkers, aren't you depraved? Horikoshi, there's something... Shut up! I got nothing to tell you! Oh really? Horikoshi's hostility towards us is obvious. We need to do something to clear the misunderstanding. Choosing your companion. During suspensive acts, actions can be performed by the protagonist, his companion, or both. There will be times when the protagonist is the only one who can execute actions. There isn't any suspensive acts that requires you to be accompanied by a specific character to get a positive outcome. There isn't any suspensive act that requires you to be accompanied by a specific character to get a positive outcome. I will take a picture of this, okay? If the game lies to me, I will be posting this picture to hell on backwaters. However, the character's strengths and weaknesses may... Okay. Now the game just defended itself and I look like a dummy. May affect the execution rate of each action, which may make the suspensive act more difficult. The execution rate of the characters waiting in the infirmary can be seen through the character selection area. It's better to check which character has the better execution rate before deciding who should accompany you. I mean, if I knew I was getting a suspensive act, I would be able to choose better which character would accompany me, but hey, that would be spoilers. Dirty handkerchief. 87%, 82%. 93%, 88%. 71, 66. 62, 57. Oh, I should have I here to help me. Oh well. Ask if she lost anything.
これでどうだ承知した
Help me out, Diamond. Yeah, okay. Horikoshi, did you lose something? Yeah, you must have lost something, right? Why is it just like... It's like a gang accosting a grade school on the alleyway. You're in the wrong part of town. Lost what? Not sure if it's yours, but someone handed me a handkerchief they said was lost. Yes, this handkerchief. What? What kind of handkerchief? She seems to be showing interest. Maybe now she's a bit calm and can finally talk. Looks like it's the right choice. Is that handkerchief really mine? Horikoshi seems to be suspicious at us. What should we tell her? It was a clean handkerchief, had a strong smell, was embroidered with an H. It's almost the same chance. Yeah. If anything, Daimon has more of a chance of getting this done than I do. What the hell?
やってみるかよしやるか
Horikoshi, the lost handkerchief has a pair of initials embroidered on it. If I remember correctly, it's the letters NH. That's my handkerchief. Thank goodness, so the handkerchief is yours, huh, Horikoshi? Yes, I've been looking all over for it. Why do you have it though? Do you mind telling me a bit about it? It won't take long. If it won't take long, then fine. Horikoshi has finally regained her composure. Looks like it's the right choice. I survived a grade schooler. Yay. High schooler. High schooler. A grade schooler would be more funny. But sure. So why do you wanna ask me, Mr. Yashiki? Horikoshi is still wary of us. We need to treat carefully so we don't piss her off. Chat? What are you doing here? Seem to be looking for something. I don't think she's going to answer that at all. I know about the rumors. Hanako will come if you scribble something on the old building's restroom wall, right? It's a bunch of crap. Nothing showed up. You scribbled? On the wall? So you gave it a try. Ha! Horikoshi's covered her mouth. Really realized she just let something slip. I was desperate. I really wanted to see Hanako, even if it was her ghost. Why would you take a risk like that? Because there's something I want to tell her. If I'm able to do that, I wouldn't mind being killed by her. Don't be foolish. Guess I sound like a fool to you. By the way, I immediately erased what I wrote with a handkerchief. There was still stuff written on the wall. I mean the whole "you suck at piano," right? I know that. But I didn't write that, someone else did. I wanted to erase it, but the ink was already dry. I could only erase the Hanako part. That explains why I could barely read the name on the wall. Maybe the smudge is on the graffiti in the new building, what also Horikoshi is doing. Anyway, can you give it back to me? Oh, sure. I met Hanako during her first year. She was quiet and adorable. She was very girly, unlike me. How did you two become close? It wasn't something special. She really hated milk, see? Milk. Some dumbasses knew about it and tried forcing her to drink it for fun. So I drank it in her stead. Oh, that was nice. Well done. Okay, that was a very nice gesture. I should applaud that. Hanako was really grateful, and ever since then we started hanging out a lot. How nice of you. Ew, I don't need your compliments. How nice of you. You wanna know who bullied Hanako? I'll tell you. It was that bastard Izumi and his female lackey, Hanako's fellow brass band club members. Toshihiko Izumi. Yeah, him. He didn't show up today though. Why did he bully her? All started when the school held an audition to pick a representative to play the school song at the resto. Hanako and Izumi were both candidates for it, but she was the one chosen in the end. She was the obvious choice. She loved piano so much and she spent every day practicing. But Izumi's fragile ego couldn't accept that. So he bullied Hanako because he was upset that she won the competition. You got it. They bullied her into the girls' restroom in the old building so the teachers wouldn't find out. They wrote insulting things about her and forced her to drink milk. Hanako couldn't take it anymore, so she gave up the position. That's cruel. He was, and it was only the beginning. He continued bullying her even after she gave up her position. His ego must have been so trashed because she was better than him. And in the end, Hanako committed suicide. At least it seems like they're being punished for their actions. Come again? His underling got missing. If I'm not mistaken, rumors say she was killed by Hanako, right? Or the first ribbon, yeah. The first death. So Hanako is targeting the ones that caused bullying to her. Then what did you do? Yeah, that's infantry department's notice. If I remember correctly, the little bitch always wore flashy red ribbons. I see. Ribbon was the first victim, followed by pianist. Seems like a pretty solid correlation. Both of them had something to do with Hanako's bullying. The next target is model, aka the one in front of me, Naomi Horikoshi. She's Hanako's best friend though. Did she bully her too? But her anger towards Izumi doesn't seem like an act. I thought she was the one one of Hanako's bullies. Why is Hanako targeting her then? I mean, I don't know what to do with the first one, but the second one didn't exactly end in a joyful way. He gave a new meaning to YouTube, let me say it like that. So what did you do? What did you do? Me? The name is Naomi Horikoshi, students number 24 in class 2B. Students have a number? All I had was a name. Favorite subject English? Same. Needs to improve. History? Not the same. My hobbies shopping and karaoke. Again, not the same. What else? My birthday, blood type, 3 sizes please. Ah, you look so dumb. Three sizes, small, tiny, and flat as a board. Let's stop here. Can I go now? I haven't finished yet. I should remember what I told you earlier. Hanako's next target is Model. I didn't chat. More directly, you. So what? I want to protect you. Nope, I'm good. Don't you understand? Your life's at risk. What? Don't make me repeat myself. I don't need your protection. Just thinking about an old man protecting me is making me feel sick. I'm leaving. Move. Ugh. Horikoshi shoves Daimon aside and rushes. Not the old man. Come on, the oldest man. The one that is actually sick. Are you alright, Daimon? Yeah. Ugh. That's the normal cough. I'm not injured, luckily. My heart rate spiked though. Thank goodness. It might be too late to chase her down. Horikoshi. Toshihiko Izumi. Notice for Model was being added to the spirit file. A new notice for the departed has arrived. While the mother name is the same, the target this time is Model. According to the rumors, Hanako will appear if you write her name on the wall in the toilet stall. Then she'll kill you. It is imperative to learn who Model is before they meet the same demise as Izumi. We learned from students that Model is a sophomore named Horikoshi. It turns out that she and Hanako are apparently best friends. When we spoke with Horikoshi, we learned that Izumi had been bullying Hanako in the ghost restroom in the old building before she committed suicide. Hanako was severely bullied by Izumi, and in the end, it led to her suicide. But Izumi's death should have given her the revenge she desired, so why is Horikoshi now her target? Looks like there's still a secret between Horikoshi and Hanako that we need to uncover. I mean, I guess, understandably, not bullying, betrayal will be 10 times worse than bullying. Because bullying, in a way, you accept. It's someone who hates you, who really doesn't like you for one reason or another, and they care so much about you. You live so rent-free on their heads that you can't afford any other thoughts than to turn their life miserable. Betrayal, though. I'd much rather be hated than betrayed. I meant to say that. I don't mind being hated. All students, please promptly vacate the school grounds for today. Oh, time's passed already. Yashiki, let's return to the infirmary. We need to prepare for the investigation tonight. Oh. As a shortcut. Which is kinda why, now that I think about it, now that I finished Undertale Yellow, the whole thing of the one-hit kill, or when you botch a pacifist run. Like, you're talking to the person, you're having a good time, just chatting, you're just letting they waste their energy, and they're like, oh, we're becoming friends now. Nope, just stab at the back. I like the whole betrayal angle of things. That's why it's so strong. Now that the school's closed, the building will empty soon, more or less. But our investigation would only truly begin at night. I should reconvene with the members I left behind and start getting ready for tonight. Reconvene, also known as saving the game. Welcome back, Mr. Yashiki. The sun's already set, huh? Spirits appear once the sun sets. First, I like to organize all the information we gather before we get going tonight. I like that idea. First things first. What? Mister, are you in there? Oh, it's Momo? A young girl in a sailor uniform enters the infirmary. Yahoo! Moe. Heyo, come to help. Goodness, you too, Moe. Hey, I told me everything. I'm on a cult rider, so there is no way I just let this case pass me by. She's Moi Watanabe, a mark bearer and a student who attends a different school. A fan of occult things, she's also been working as an editor for an occult magazine. Editor-in-Chief is also looking forward to the Spirit Doctor's new mission. How many times have I told you? Canyon with the nickname. Oh boo, don't be so mad about it. The Chief and I came up with that name. Anyways, how's the departed investigation going? Share the information I've gotten with the 3 mark bearers. What the hell are you doing? Oh, it's a chip. Can you focus? Is Hanako Akai really Hanako of the toilets? No doubt about it. No doubt about it in my mind. She was bullied pretty badly. A bullying took place in the old building's restroom. She got insulted through graffiti, was made to drink milk that she hated, and then forced to wear the original Hanako's outfit. In the end, she killed herself while holding a massive amount of resentment. The ones who antagonized her were Toshihiko Izumi and his tag along. They are both members of the brass band club. They started bullying her because Izumi didn't get selected to perform the school song on piano. Oh my god, they're the worst. And why did that Izumi kid was killed by Hanako's last night? So she wants to get revenge for being bullied into suicide? Probably. A previous target, Ribbon, was also involved in the bullying too. What up here everything makes sense. But I don't understand why Model, Horikoshi, is now being targeted. They were supposed to be best friends. There's a rumor that Horikoshi didn't stop the bullying, despite knowing that they were doing. Something must have happened between them. Didn't the rumor also say Hanako keeps repeating the phrase, give it back? Hanako must be searching for something. Yeah, that. We still have no clue what it is. Is it a handkerchief? I mean, Horikoshi... What's her first name? Can I see? One sec. Naomi Horikoshi. Hanako... something something. Yeah. They have the first initials. Or we can summarize the case pretty easily. Quite a few mysteries still linger. Should we fail to solve the mystery and cleanse her of her resentments, Horikoshi will die. Understood. Thank you. Diamond finishes talking and hangs up his phone. Bad news, Yashiki. I just asked Horikoshi's homeroom teacher to check if she made it home safely. Looks like she hasn't returned yet. What the hell? Where is she now? No way. You should go to the old building. Why the old building? Have an idea, mister. Why would Horikoshi head to the old building? To meet Hanako. To play the piano. She's not a player. Suddenly I recall what Horikoshi said in the music equipment storage room. Because there's something I want to tell her. If I'm able to do that, I wouldn't mind being killed by her. That's right. If she believes the notice is telling the truth, she probably sees this as a chance to meet Hanako. Oh my goodness, I became an old woman. Oh my goodness gracious me. In a normal situation, telling Horikoshi Hanako is targeting Model would be taken as a warning. But in this case, that might have backfired. We need to hurry. Oh my goodness gracious. Wait a minute, mister. As much as I want to investigate with you, my boss warned me to be careful since it's so dangerous. Because of that, I decided to support you in a different way. How so? You see, Miss Yasuoka entrusted me with handling sacred objects. You can use these things in your sacred objects. Yeah. You know, sacred objects are items that are filled with spiritual energy. Just by having them with you, you have better luck. Be protected from all kinds of misfortune and harm. But before you can use them, you need to collect items that have spiritual power. Miss Yasuoka said those items are called lost souls. How am I gonna find them? Like cursed places or spots that aren't spiritually stable? Spiritually unstable spots, huh? Maybe I can find some again with the squishing. Right in the corner, stop with the squishing. Maybe I can find some around the school. This place is basically cursed by the departed, which makes it pretty spiritually unstable. Gaining lost souls here if you find them. I use them to charge whatever sacred objects you need. Lost souls can be found by exploring the school and its surroundings. Sacred objects can be obtained through the trade option Infirmary. Also, lost souls have the ability to increase your spiritual state. My spiritual what? It's also something that I learned from Mr. Yasuoka. Humans have spiritual states. Your spiritual state will grow if you come in contact with these lost souls. Mr. Yasuoka said that your body might have that characteristic. Okay, so it is Dark Souls. Why did they introduce a Dark Souls mechanic to goddamn Deathmark? You go around, you collect souls, you can use souls to buy items or to level up. Also, there's a dog in the background, hold on. Microphone was off. So try to, okay. Collect souls, level up, and okay! Leveling up and acquiring souls will help you out during investigations. Gather lost souls while exploring. Trade. What can I get? Okay. Stop it.
何でも聞いてね。
Spirits, huh? Number of lost souls you have 0. Number of souls left in this chapter 8. So I have a reason to walk around and check every single room. Lucky rabbit pouch. Bag enhancement. Bag enhancement? Imbue the bag with spiritual effects. However, it isn't that effective. It's better to prioritize utilizing lost souls on sacred objects. But 2% is 2%. But okay, I get it.
頑張ってね。
Convenient move. Other options beside the new building are now available to choose when leaving the special building. This will help you move to the connecting corridor more conveniently. Do take note that there are times when you won't be able to use this feature. New building connecting corridor. But I can go to the other rooms as well. It's nighttime. Can I go in? Since Hanako appears in the old building, it's better to focus efforts on that area. Oh, screw you. Get? Oh my god. I hate this. Okay. How is Hanako? How is Diamond? A man known to be like sickly and have shortness of breath. Be less of a mouth breather than the principal. Gah. A strong Yashiki. Didn't hear that? The sound of a bell. Didn't hear anything. Really? What? What is that? My diamond sees this. Oh! Something standing there. Thin body. Thin body? Disproportionately large limbs. Inordinate number of mouths and eyes. That grass sickle. The Departed. Again with that. Let us exchange vows, my dear husband. I've been hiding here. I've been watching you. A crackling voice booms inside my head. It feels extremely uncomfortable, like a mass of dirt is being stuffed into my skull, crushing my mind. It feels like throwing up. My consciousness is fading. Tonight is no exception. I shall watch you endure your fear and confront Hanako. Okay. Okay. The Departed has disappeared. The Departed has departed. Dog. Okay. So sorry about that. But again, once I finish, once I get to a certain point in the game, I'm gonna be re-editing and cutting off all these unnecessary interruptions. But yeah, resuming. Are you alright, Diamond? He's dead. Diamond doesn't respond. Diamond simply stares blankly at the area where the Departed was, looking like the empty husk of a person. Snap out of it, Diamond. Huh? Yashiki. Diamond finally returns to their senses. Don't tell me that was... The Departed. So that's the Departed. Did you hear that voice? Voice, you say? No, I didn't hear it. I see. I heard it very clearly though. The Departed was talking directly to me. What did they say? I tell Diamond what the Departed said. Let us exchange vows, my dear husband. I've been hiding here. I've been watching you. Tonight is no exception. I shall watch you endure your fear and confront Hanako. Husbands? Were they referring to you, Yashiki? I think so. I don't know why, but the Departed is obsessed with me. And they want me to confront Hanako tonight. Why? Diamond lets out a string of wheezing coughs. I guess he's probably shaken. After confronting a spirit like that, anyone would be rattled. Both the Departed and Hanako must be in the old building now. Most likely. Hey Yashiki. Don't laugh, but I literally can't keep my feet from shaking. How about you? I wanna run away. I'm scared. Glad to know I'm not the only wimp here. It's not... Let's get going, Diamond. Okay, fine. I'll let it go. Back path leads to the sports field, and I have a tooth. Wait, but I always just lost those, but I have a tooth meter. I jiggle the handle of the door leading to the old building. And just like that last night, the door swings open. This door that should have been locked has been open 2 days in a row now. It's gotta be a coincidence. Someone must be unlocking it. And that is only one person I could think of would be responsible for that. The Departed is luring their victims to the old building. As much as the upcoming draft makes me feel weak at the knees, it's not the time to get hesitant and apprehensive. How's that? So this is the old building. Why does this place smell moldy? Careful, Diamond. This place is spirit's domain. I know. So where shall we begin, Yashiki? I'd say somewhere with strong ties to the spirits. Rumors said Akai was bullied in the girls' restroom in the building. Looks like the best choice. Yeah, let us explore the girls' restroom. Restaurant, yeah. We may be able to find Horikoshi if we track down Hanako, considering Horikoshi wants to meet her. I'll go anywhere I want. Oh god. Hi. Jump scare warning. What? For players with weak hearts, beware of the jump scares in this game. Your controller will vibrate when these are triggered. Setting jump scare level to none. We remove jump scares and corresponding vibration feature. Okay. No. I hear the sound of water. Where is it coming from? It's a toilet. What do you think? Toilet jump scare. The sound of water comes from the toilet. Sound stopped. Why know the water is going on? Okay. What on earth was that? Maybe that was Izumi. Is his spirit wandering in the area of something? What is this? There's something in the water at the bottom of the toilet bowl. A small item is resting in filthy water. Well, I'll take it. Would I really have to use my bare hands? Yes. Oh, I guess not. You can use the... Notice? Just, you don't want to use your bare hand. A piece of paper will do then. A poster. I don't know, the knuckle duster. Fucking bitch. Okay. A scrapping sound is coming from inside. Scraping. You must have heard it too, Yashiki. Ah, what are you going to do? Open it. A mop. A broken mop.
これは
I find a broken mop on the floor. This definitely wasn't here last night. Ugh. I could smell rotten milk from this mop. Someone must have been using it to clean up and then rinsing afterwards. Horikoshi said something about milk, right? Akai hated milk, and Izumi used to force her to drink it as part of the bullying. I have a feeling maybe related to the case. Like maybe Akai had to vomit, and this mop was used to clean up. That seems plausible. Even so, why is this mop here now? Izumi was killed in this restroom just last night. Is his spirit wandering and telling us to avenge him with his mop? There's just no way. I laugh at the ridiculous scenarios in my mind is conjuring up. One thing for sure, Hanako considered this mop as an accursed item. That may help us in the future. Honestly, I prefer not to use this, but I may have to if I want to survive this encounter. Broken mop filled to the brim with milk. What is this? I find a torn notebook page near the mop. Oh god. Now I looked into it, and it looks like we can use the piano in the old building music room. That'll be our meeting place from tomorrow on. Now I found a cassette player, so we listen to the school song again. The melody is nice, but the lyrics are so we both decided to make our own version. I composed the new melody, and now I will handle the lyrics. I got chosen to perform as the piano accompaniment for the rest though. Yay! Other practice of the old building paid off. Thanks now. All this is from Hanako. Looking at the contents, I'm guessing this is part of Hanako Sakai's diary. If that's so, the now in here must be Naomi Horikoshi. The two of them used to stick it to the music room, the old building, to hang out. That's nice.
よし
Scribble on the wall. You suck at piano, stop showing off. Don't play the school song. While I can't read the name on the wall, if Horikoshi is telling the truth, it must be Hanako. Anything here? Any treasures from the departed? My beautiful wife, who I love so much that I wanna hang her. But it's blocked. It's locked. Nobody uses this area anymore. Shoe locks are covered in dust. One of the shoe locks is half open. This probably isn't used anymore. That kinda makes me curious. I open the shoe locker. Bugs? Several insects came out of the locker. I can't see them very well, but their bodies are long. Are they centipedes or something? An unpleasant jack-in-the-box. Despite my hesitation, I have to inspect it further. I reach to the dark shoe locker. Suddenly my fingers bump into something. I pick it up. It's an eerie tooth. I feel an eerie chill running through my palm. An eerie chill through the eerie tooth running through my eerie palm. And this eerie school. Could it be? It is one of the lost souls more talked about. I better keep it then. Obtain lost souls. Eerie tooth. Achievement. Collect souls, eerie teeth, and exchange them for sacred objects at the infirmary. Yashiki and the others may level up, which may update the character file. Some lost souls can only be obtained at specific times. Keep an eye out for lost souls to give yourself an advantage in the game and unlock all information. Okay. A pair of old rubber gloves. They're dirty, though there aren't any holes worn in them, which means they're still usable. Sure, as we continue investigation, we're going to run into a situation where we need to handle something dangerous. Which means that these gloves will come in handy. I'll be taking these. Agreed. The owner's probably forgotten all about them anyway. Searching through every room in the school. What the hell? What is this? For some reason, there's a pile of desks inside the classroom. And another. And another. And probably another. What is going on? It's obviously out of the ordinary. I'm going to examine it, Yashiki. Yep. Desks are stacked up to the ceiling. It's not a student's prank. I don't even think it's the work of a human. No human could stack desks on top of each other. Just at that moment, a breeze blows from the compartment below. A cold, musty wind. Is there something there? Really have no fear. No, I just haven't someone else controlling my mind. I put my arm into the compartment and blindly feels about. It's called completionist syndrome. My fingertip brush across bleh, bleh. Ugh. My fingertips brush across something cold. What happened, Yashiki? Don't worry about it. I'm just surprised. I grab the cold objects and pull it out. It's a tooth. And a dog statue. There's something resembling a beast beyond the window. Looking closely, it looks like a fox. Looks like the guardian fox at the Inari Shrine. It's unusual to see something like this at a school. Is it? What if it's the school mascot?
ここ
Oh. To the first one. Something in the water. Use the rubber gloves. Putting on the old rubber gloves, I decided to stick my hand into the toilet bowl. I pick up a small item from the toilet bowl. I wipe off the ground with a handkerchief. God dang it.
よし。
Urinals. Oh, there's something. There is a dead moth. Not one, but two. The corpses lie on top of each other. These bugs must have been here for a while, seeing how dried out they are. How did they get in? The windows and doors are shut. Well, bugs have their way. If that is spiders, that could be moths. Such mysterious deaths. I wonder if they portend something. I'm probably just overthinking things. One's thoughts tend to trend towards the macabre, the weird, when pursued by spirits. See something else between the death moths. Here's a tooth. Yay. Some mold is growing on the edge of the door. Open the door to find a plunger inside. Should unclog the drain. Let's skip it. Just my face. Oh, instead of the mirror, the spot below the sink piques my interest. I spot a small object with mold growing on it. What an unpleasant sight. Should I bother picking this up? Yes. Doing the rubber gloves I found earlier. Dunning. Okay. Is it ribbon? What's that? I heard the sound of someone hitting the mirror, and a mysterious voice as well. Don't tell me. Was someone on the other side of the mirror? I wait for a while, keeping my guard up. However, nothing happens. Inspect the things in the sink. It's a tooth! Yay! You too. Yashiki and the others have leveled up. Speed is increased by 3. Yashiki and the other spirits have been restored. Yay! Careful, Yashiki. She could appear at any moment out of nowhere and attack us. You know, with that attitude, I might expect her to be right behind you right now. You never know. You never know.
よし。
The toilet bowl is blackened in some... Okay, it's tempting. Toilet bowl has been stained with scale. Scale? Scraps of shredded paper are floating in the water inside. That must be why the toilet's clogged. Well, I have a plunger. I push the plunger into the toilet bowl, and then I pull it back with all my might. Nice sound. Several large bubbles rush to the water surface and pop. A gurgling sound immediately accompanies them. The paper scraps have been successfully flushed. The toilet is no longer clogged. Oh. Out of the blue, a single piece of paper floats to the top of the water. It's as if the scraps got flushed, and then were reassembled into their prior form. I put on the rubber gloves I found there and then carefully collect the paper. It's a torn notebook page. The ink is running, but it's still legible somehow. Nao told me her secret. I felt my face turn red and I ran away. What should I do? I still don't know how to respond to Nao. I don't know what to write. I'm bad with words. I'm much easier to express myself with piano. I got called over by Izumi again. Nao saved me though. I'm grateful to her for that. It's been a while since we last talked. I hate the graffiti. I hate the milk. What I hate the most is the Hanako of the toilet costume. They took away my uniform and forced me to wear the red skirt. They wouldn't give it back no matter how many times I begged. Izumi laughed at me. What was so funny? I want to tell Nao about Izumi. I also want to give a proper response to her feelings, but I didn't have the courage to write her a letter. Ah, okay. Maybe I could say what I want if I meet her, so I told her I want to meet after school. Nao didn't come yesterday. What happened? So that was happening. Okay, and I have another speculation, but again, I gotta let the game evolve. Like the paper I found on the first floor, this must be part of Hanako's Sakai diary. Details of the days with Now are also written here. The relationship seemed to have changed after Now revealed her secrets. How can this scraps of paper be in the old building's restroom though? They conducted an investigation right after the suicide. Logically speaking, this paper shouldn't be here. Could it be there's a non-human reason? I mean, you flush down a toilet, which means that every single content of the toilet should have gone down the drain. Yet one piece of paper came floating back up, and as you described, it seemed as if the contents of the toilet rearranged itself back in the original piece. Also, it was completely illegible. Yes, I think there is something. It's lizards. It's the lizards. The lizards are coming back. All of them. Can I check it? Can I check? Can I? God damn it, game. Game. Don't be like this. Okay. Oh. What was that? What was that? An image flashed to my mind, along with the sound of water bursting and a person's voice. It was Horikoshi, face rigid with terror. Rigid. Yashiki, could you hear it? You could hear it, right? Where could the sound of water be coming from? No clue. Hold on, Diamond. Did you only hear the sound of water? What about the wailing and Horikoshi? What are you talking about? Only heard the water. Diamond looks visibly confused. Seems like they're being honest. Am I the only one getting these visions? I think the water sound came from the hallway. Should we head there, Yashiki? Sure. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry and check on the sound. Can I save first? Nope. Nah, the game makes checkpoints, it's fine. Oh, water. Why is there a large puddle on the wooden floor? Find something on the water surface. Is this a student's handbook? The Konohara Academy insignia is printed on this red cover. And the name Naomi Horikoshi is written on the bottom part of the cover. Okay, I know. What? Ah! Whoa. A vision came to my mind's eye. A stream of wastewater is filling the room. How can there be so much water here? It wasn't here earlier. Naomi Horikoshi is struggling to keep her head above the water, thrashing her arms and legs. Something is clinging onto her back. Hana? It must be Hana, right? I can finally see you. I'm sorry for that time. Hana. Yeah. The sewer water starts seeping into her mouth and nose. Soon she won't be able to breathe. Despite that, her lips curve into a smile. The look on her face is so ecstatic that any observer would doubt that she's on the brink of death. Hana, do you also... But... I can't forgive traitors. Hoses and wastewater hovering in midair, defying gravity. It's the same as yours when Izumi hands was sliced off. Should I, I'm gonna be on the watch, hold on. And then... Okay, nothing happened. It is not the gore that scares me, because apparently YouTube is... That depends on the level of gore. It's more the nudity. This game is known to have like some different levels of nudity, especially with the female characters. What's that vision? It was so clear as if a projector had been put inside my head. Did that happen here? Was Horikoshi attacked by Hanako in this room? Quickly look around, trying to find an answer to no avail. All that's left is this bottle. Neither Hanako nor Horikoshi are here. What's wrong, Yashiki? Diamond doesn't seem shocked in the least. Guess I'm the only one who has shown that vision. If that's the case, must be a phenomena caused by a spirit. But that only explains part of the mystery. Why am I the only one getting these visions? Maybe related to something that I recall Yasuoka saying before. People in the Kujo family are blessed with the power to see the unseen. Due to this, members of my family are often possessed by spirits and die a violent death. The blood of the Kujo family is flowing through my veins. I cannot escape this fate, even if I have discarded my former name, Masamune Kujo. I'm guessing that the fact I saw that vision is proof enough. Doing okay there? You seem to be completely lost in thoughts. Oh, it's nothing. Best not talk about what I saw. It's not something a living being should see. I don't need to weigh down anyone else's heart with this information, especially Diamond. This guy's gonna die in the next step he takes. I can't let my friend be burdened by the feelings of the dead. It's best if I carry this alone. Let's continue the investigation, Diamond. Now there is only the third floor. There is another room at the end of the corridor, but usually those don't really do anything yet. Come on, Diamond, hurry up. Yeah, it's locked. Oh, so this one. Okay. I still have 3 tooth to find. What is this song? I think it's our school song. Why is the school song playing here? No idea. We have to find out.
Yoshi.
We're on the third floor, right? All these places are so similar, I don't know where we are. Just look out the window, but don't jump! Consider this filled with filthy water. Looking closely, there's something small at the bottom of the bowl. Put on the gloves. Pick up a small item from the toilet and wipe off the grab with a handkerchief. It's a tooth! A long desk. Yashiki. I don't see a keyhole, but it's not supposed to be locked. Some of these doors got crooked over time. Can I give it a try, Yashiki? Might be able to open it. Diamond grabs the door handle. You need to use the power of finesse for this sort of situation. Is it like this or this? Diamond grabs the handle and exerts his power at multiple angles. Did I finally? Oh, he did. Just as expected. Feel free to inspect your heart's content now. Thanks, Simon. I thought I was going to have to go back and get an eye for this. There's nothing inside. Wait, now that I look closely, there's something in the corner. It's a tooth! Yeah, I have a full mouth now. More or less. I'm missing one. There's a TV. A CRT television. The screen is dark and I don't hear any sounds. I thought the school sound came from here. So many. Large boombox, television, a fluorescent lamp. Neither the television nor the boombox emit any sounds. I thought the school sound came from here. Over the cupboard, there's nothing inside. No. Alright. Small boombox is placed on top of the desk. A cassette tape is spinning inside. This must be what's playing the school song. Let's stop it. The song ends once I hit the stop button. Silence fills the air once again. Finally peace once again. Masako no Ihara's Academy school song. You are correct. I quite like it. Especially the chorus. Sometimes I play it myself. Usually an 8-bit rhythm guy, but lately I've come to appreciate the beauty of calm songs. Oops, wrong time and place to talk about this kind of thing. Anyway, I think I'll grab that boombox. Let's bring it with us. You never change, huh, Yashiki? Just tooting along any old thing along with you. You got the boom. Okay. You got the boom, boom, boom. Jump scare! No? Okay. Hey, Yashiki. Maybe this isn't related, but should we explore the music room, the old building? I've been there. Sure, but why do you mention it now, though? Remember the notes? I have a feeling the music room was a special place for Akai. Think so too. She spent her entire time there practicing the school song and coming up with the lyrics, along with her best friend Horikoshi. She basically has a deep connection with that place. We may find some clues about her grudge there. What's your call, Yashiki? Makes sense to me. Guess we should check out the music room. As soon as I check out the light. Oh, what is that? Faucet? You got the boom, 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 boom. No. Why do they keep cupboards here if they have taken all the clean tools out? The school is abandoned, Diamond! I am missing one tooth. But I'm pretty sure I checked everything. Unless I skipped text somewhere. Hear the sound of a piano. That was piano in the music room, right? Yeah. Someone is in the music room. Is it Hanako? Hanako! You got the boom. You got the boom, Hanako. You're no Hanako. Who the hell are you? What? Hello? You're different. Sitting on the piano stool. Another one. There is a young girl wearing a red dress. Cracks drawn across her skin like spiderwebs, and her eyes are hollow. She's not human. Rather, she's a female doll. I've encountered a doll like this before. That doll had the ability to think and could even speak. Is she like that too? What is this feeling? Another vision is projected into my mind. And I'll be ready to change things if necessary. Oh, it's the toilet. It's a scene taking place in a toilet stall. A female student in a red skirt with suspenders is about to hang herself. She has a rubber hose wrapped around her neck as she stands atop a bucket. Oh, they're gonna... The students and a boy and a girl are gleefully Two students, a boy and a girl, are gleefully spectating. The boy's face seems familiar. It's the now deceased Toshihoko Izumi. Oh. So it wasn't suicide. Oh, come on. Put more effort into it if you want your uniform back. Only give it back if you can perfectly pretend to hang yourself, Hanako, off the toilet. How do you pretend to hang yourself in this situation? Desperate not to lose her balance, Hanako Akai doesn't even have the ability to answer. If she loses her footing, the host will strangle her, and those two find her desperation amusing. Hey Izumi, is she really gonna be okay? We're so fucked if Horikoshi finds out. She's her best friend. Nah, don't worry. I've talked to her. She won't interrupt us anymore. What? Hanako nearly trips herself. She barely manages to hold on. No shit. Oh, they're like super close. Horikoshi told me herself, you know. She doesn't want anything to do with Hanako anymore. No way. Now, why? Hanako's legs can stop trembling. It's so hilarious. Hanako's been betrayed by the only person who ever liked her. You're cruel now. I thought you were my friend. Oops, look at the time. Bye Hanako, we're going home. Clean up the mess for us. Izumi and his female accomplice leave. Hanako is the only one remaining, with the hose still wrapped around her neck. This is awful. After that, inside the empty restroom in the old building, the grating sound of the hose that took her life continues to reverberate. You're here, Hana. No, this can't be.
Hana.
Why did you? The vision of the death inside my mind is gone, and the Darwin red has vanished without me knowing. Was that girl the one who showed me the vision? Are you kidding me? Does it look like anyone's playing the piano? That means acting like usual, because I'm the only one who saw both that vision and the door. Ugh. I feel sick, as if I chugged down a bunch of booze. Maybe it's because I've learned the deep despair that Hanako Akai felt. But at least now I know what her grudge was when she died. Bullied to death by Izumi and his friends. Betrayed by her best friend Horishoki. Hanako of the toilet was born from the strong resentments to them. Her spirits won't disappear so long as there is still malice within her. There must be a key linked to her grudge. What that can free her, I need to find it. Perhaps it is in the place I saw the vision earlier. There may be something where she died. Wasn't I just there? What are you doing, game? Oh. Okay, again, I'm ready to shut the game off. That was so fast. Horikoshi's waiting inside the toilet stall. She's looking straight at me, eyes wide open. Oh, okay. It's fine, it's no nudity. It's just a head. The only thing that remains is her head. So she really was killed in that vision. It's a skibbity toilet. Oh wait, now I don't have anyone for the bad NCG. Horikoshi was smiling when she passed. An ecstatic smile, as she being set free from her pain and suffering. I could only wonder what kind of pain she'd gone through to be so happy to die. The severed head surrounded by colorful hoses. What a not just a juxtaposition. This scene is completely unlike Izumi's. His face was contorted in agony and his corpse was drenched in fall water. Perhaps Hanako is trying to make her best friends that beautiful, like the flowers at a funeral. What in the world? Screaming, Diamond grabs my shoulder. Even through my coat, I can feel that the hand is trembling fiercely. Diamond, let's get out of here. Sure. Are you okay? Yeah. I need to catch my breath. Let's get out of this place for now. Right. Diamond's about to pass out. I start to head back towards the hall. What's that voice, Yashiki? Hanako is coming for us. What's going on? Where's the door? Oh, the door handle. Why is the door handle missing? What is this filthy water on the door? No time for explanation, we just have to get out. I wash my fingers through the door gap and try to force the door open. It's not opening. The sewage water is so sleek and slimy that it's preventing me from opening the door. And for some reason the door feels as cold and heavy as a solid block of ice. That was out of nowhere. Chills run down my spine as I hear the sound of water splattering on the ground. Don't look back, you hear me, Diamond? Let's figure out a plan to get out of here. Okay. Now I'm dying. Act 1. I can feel Hanako's presence right behind me. If we stay any longer, we'll end up dead like Izumi and Horikoshi. But how do we get out of the door how do we get out when the door handle's gone and there is this filthy slippery water everywhere? How do you open a door without a handle? Broken mop? Broken mop. Raising execution rate. Execution rate is critical during expensive acts. To help with that, you can buy sacred objects that will raise your execution rates. It's especially important to have sacred objects if you want to succeed at expensive acts using characters with a low execution rates. You can obtain sacred objects from certain allies at the infirmary in exchange for lost souls. When you fail, the execution rate of the action previously chosen will gradually increase, making it easier for you to do the action. Wipe water off the door. Nah, yeah, sure, but... Oh, I wouldn't help me at all here. Hit the door with all your might. Push the door open. Wipe water off the door. 85 just diamond. 57 with Yashiki. 82 with diamond. 72 with... Why is diamond the best plunger in the whole game? Okay, you do that. Diamond pushes a broken map along the door. Why am I getting the shivers? Fate is 85%, goddammit. Diamond sends us trembling so much from the cold they can't wipe away the water. We both thrust a broken mop against the door. Only 2. I'm getting the shivers. So if I act by myself I get 5, but if I act with someone I take less damage. I managed to wipe the water from the door. However, water continues to pour down the door, and no matter how many times I wipe it away, there is no end to this. This is an ineffective course of action. Besides, this isn't the right choice. Plunger? Both of us slam the plunger flush against the door. How this works. 82% is a bust, but 72%, yeah, that's every Friday. Both of us try to open the door by pulling the plunger. The door slams open. Looks like it's the right choice. It's open, let's head out now. Diamond and I escaped the restroom without any trouble. Looks like I survived. Unfortunately, the same can be said to Horikoshi though. I'm sorry, Horikoshi. If I only managed to stop her in the storage room earlier, I might have been able to save her. Regret wells up inside me, feel my chest tightening. But the night's not over yet. There's something I still have to do. Can you walk, Diamond? I remember how pale Diamond looked when he found Horikoshi's body. It'd be a bad choice to continue the investigation if they are the limits. Did I worry you? I'm fine. Let's continue the investigation, Yashiki. Diamond. He obviously shaken, but he's given his all to get through this case. I decided to believe in Diamond. Okay. Infirmary. Gonna save the game. Still in the middle stage, jeez, what's the size of this thing? Where do we go from here though? We wanna go check the female restaurant on the 3rd floor one more time. I know it's dangerous, but I still want to continue the investigation for Horikoshi. We might find some clues at the place where she died. But did I just came back from that? Just as in Izumi's case, all traces of Horikoshi's death had disappeared. Where did Horikoshi go? Who knows? All we can do is examine what is in front of us. Naomi Horikoshi's head was here. There's a key with a tag. I grab the key and read the tag. Old building music room storage. Nope. I'm eating grapes. Door no longer has a handle. Put my fingers through the gap in the door and force it open. It's easy since it's not slimy. Are you sure the soul is in here? So no piano. It's much shorter than the one in the new building. The black mold makes that very apparent. Okay. I have a key. Beyond this door is the music equipment storage room. I pull out the key and insert it into the keyhole. The door makes a mechanical sound, the sound of the key unlocking the door. And it opens. It's like this. Okay. It's a deteriorated cardboard box. Old school bag inside. According to the name tag, that's... Okay. Inside the bag is a girls' school uniform and a green ribbon, the one worn by second years. It's not Horikoshi's size, though. Try checking the pockets just to be thorough, but I don't find anything. Are we bringing this with us? It looks like a standard uniform. Bring it. Yes, pick it up. Alright. A number of yellow music scores are stored inside a cardboard box. The scores are warped due to humidity and are full of holes. Looks horrible. What a shame. A large brass instrument, probably a tuba, is on the floor. Yeah, it's a tuba. Is it a tuba? I don't know. Everyone else is dusty. Everywhere else is dusty, but not this tuba. I wonder why. On closer inspection, there are visible handprints on it. Someone must have picked this up recently. Now I'm curious. Alright, I'm gonna lift this thing up. Check what's underneath I. Leave it to me. Heave ho. Tuba is heavier than I thought. For my back straining because I started lifting without bracing myself. How on earth do teenagers lug this thing around and play at the same time? Please don't strain yourself. I drop the tuba once I finishes taking a look. I found this underneath, Mr. Yashiki. Who hid this? I hands me a locked diary. The one of us reading inside. Let's inspect it. Oh god. Dang it. I know, game. It's the third time you're telling me this. I'm looking for a tooth though.
Yoshi.
It's an old shelf propped against the wall. It's not used anymore and there's nothing inside. Aha! There's something glowing in the gap between the shelf and the wall. Hearing that, I direct my flashlight over the said gap. I can see something small there indeed. What is it? I reach out my hands and try to pick it up. And it is... But the gap's too narrow for my arm to fit, so I can reach it. God dang it. I can reach it. Let me try, Yashiki. Maybe my hand will fit. Aya puts her hand in the gap. Just a little bit more. Got it. Here you go. Jeez, I really wanted to avoid touching it with my bare hands if I could. There is a tooth. What she gives me is a needy tooth. New pages being added to Kazuo Ishiki's Aikashiwaga's and Suji Diamond's entries. New pages being added to Moe Watanabe and Seizo. Why is he here? Ah, everyone, I guess. More or less.
よし
Oh, right. Oh, stethoscope. Okay. The diary has a combination lock. Looks like we need to enter the correct 3-digit code to unlock the diary. Cut. Let's enter the 3-digit code. What code? This is the first time I hear about this. I don't know what numbers I should enter. Is there a hint somewhere? Maybe I should ask Kai.
Hi.
I'm really bad at memorizing numbers. That's why I usually use dates or important words to remember passwords and stuff. Like using my birthday for my diary. Maybe the owner of this diary thinks that way too. But that's just dumb.
Hi.
No, cut. Commands in this game sometimes. I'll go away. What do you want? Freak? But... Have I read this? Now save me though, I'm grateful for her that. 728. Let me get a probable dates. I'm gonna use my own notebook and a pencil that is still full of sentence symbols for sure. We have 728. Hold on. Read again. 619. Six 19, 728. Is that out of order? Is that out of order? Looks out of order. It's not 6-3, maybe it's 536. Okay. 728 is when... I forgot. Here we go. Let's try 728. Enter a number, but the lock's still shut. Don't... 619. And 526. Enter the number 526. It's the day they became friends. They became friends? No. It's the day she was accepted as the main pianist on the music club. It's unlocked now. Time to open the diary and see what I can learn. The penmanship on some of the pages leaves a bit to be desired. It's like the events of the last few months are covered here. Where should I start reading? From the beginning. Oh, it's kind of a lot. Found a good spot. Oh, it's the same, it's the full diary. It can be our song. Hana got chosen to be a accompanist. Congrats, now I gotta come up with the lyrics. keep thinking about Hana when I'm not doing anything. Being with her is so much fun. I just feel bliss. Is it because we're friends? Maybe it's more than that. My head is filled with Hana. I can't even think about anything else. I can't bear it any longer. I gotta tell Hana my feelings tomorrow. Hope she feels the same. I confessed to Hana in the music room. She was shocked. Then she ran away, looking like she was about to cry. I was left all by myself. Hana didn't come to the music room again. Why did she told other people about what happened that day? I don't want to think about it. Oh, this is the other girl's diary. It's not Hana's. Found a good spot. The old building's music room. It's not used anymore, but there's a piano inside. Hana should be able to play there. This will be our meeting spot. Hana decided to enter the competition to perform the school song. I bet she found the courage to put herself up for it because she loves the piano so much. You can do it, Hana. Our school song has a nice melody, but the lyrics suck. When I mentioned it to Hana, she said I should come up with new lyrics. I guess I'll give it a try. It can be our song. Looks like Izumi's been bullying Hana since she was chosen to be the accompanist for her recital. How dare he lay a hand on her? This is unforgivable. I've warned Izumi. Despite what happened between us, I still love Hana. Izumi called me. He discovered my feelings for Hana after he stole her notebook. He told me not to say anything or else he revealed my secrets to everyone. I wanted to hit him so bad, but I couldn't. Both of us are the worst. Hana's dead. She hung herself at the old building. They forced her to take off her uniform and put on some weird outfit. If only I had stopped Izumi. I'm sorry, Hana. I heard the rumors about Hanako of the toilet. They say I could meet Hana if I scribble some graffiti in the old building's restroom. I want to meet Hana again, even if she's a ghost. I want her to hear the lyrics I promised her to write. I snuck into the old building and wrote some stuff, but Hana didn't show up. I snuck into the old building and wrote some more graffiti again. Hana still didn't show up. Hana's spirits apparently keep saying give it back. I know what she's looking for. Maybe I can finally meet her if I give it to her. I'll go to Hana's house tomorrow and borrow it. If I don't meet Hana, first of all, I want to apologize to her. Then I'm gonna ask her to respond to my confession. What did she think about me? She probably hated me, but still I have to know. A photo note is stuck between the pages. I unfolded to reveal some lyrics. The title of the song is Hana's Song. It's a song about the future and friendship. Having read the diary, I'm convinced this is Horikoshi's. Horikoshi went to the old building to meet Hanako in the toilet. She wanted to give something to her. We know what that item is. All that's left to do is find it. It's the uniform. It's not a handkerchief. It's a deteriorated cardboard box. Inside Horikoshi's bag is a uniform. Say, Mr. Ashiki, didn't Horikoshi mention in her diary that Hana was looking for something? I have a feeling it's this uniform. A highly probable conclusion indeed. Horikoshi noted in the September section of her diary that she borrowed something from Akai's parents. If that something was Hanako's uniform, everything makes sense. Horikoshi must have figured out that Hana wanted her uniform back. Excuse me. She probably brought the uniform with her to draw out Hanako. Except she was being targeted. Horikoshi was killed before she could give the uniform back. Why should she leave it here though? I wonder what Horikoshi did in the time she was out of sight. Horikoshi must have sneaked into the old building and entered the music equipment storage room. She probably waited here reminiscing of her days with Hanako until nightfall. At some point during that time, she hid her diary into the tuba. I can't know for certain where she did it. But my guess is, she wanted anyone who come investigate Hanako's case to find it if she didn't make it back. Eventually, Horikoshi left the storage room. Considering where she left her bag with the uniform in it, she must have left it here without thinking. Perhaps she heard Hanako call her name. And when she left the storage room, she finally met the person she'd been looking for, Hanako. And then Horikoshi. Hanako's uniform. Horikoshi left this behind. This is likely the thing Hanako is searching for, which may mean carrying it out will make us Hanako's targets. In that case, we shouldn't pick this up without giving some serious thoughts. Are we really going to bring it along? I mean, the game makes checkpoints. I don't mind, yeah. The game is just telling me, you should save first, motherfucker. The sound of a bell suddenly echoes in my mind. Chills run down my spine. Before I can react to the part that is standing before us. Eek! Iron recoils next to me. My dear husband. That unpleasant voice fills every corner of my mind, once more dragging my consciousness into a dismal, suffocating swamp. Hanako's grudge killed Moto. You are next. She is already here. Should you survive, you will become my real husband. I try and listen to what others say while suppressing my chills and nausea. Hanako's grudge killed Moto. You are next. She's already here. No, I'm okay. Repeat. The departed's presence abruptly... have a grape, goddammit. The departed's presence abruptly vanishes. Abruptly. Become frog. Eye turns to me, their entire body tense as a bowstring. The whole body shaking. She can't hide her shock after seeing the departed for the first time. That's the departed. No amount of determination could have prepared me for seeing that. My body refused to move. My voice couldn't come out. Don't worry about it. That's the expected reaction. The departed. If I remember correctly, they only talked to you, right, Mr. Yashiki? Did they say something again? Yeah. I tell Ai what the departed said. You are next. She's already here. You gotta be kidding me. I just spit on myself. Hanako's here? Ai glances at the entrance. Their face contorts into an expression of shock and fear. We're both thinking the same thing. Does that mean we're trapped here? Our time's running out. What should we do to survive? Confrontation with Hanako. Horikoshi was murdered by Hanako, just as the notice said. Maybe the only way to close this case is to face Hanako myself. I need to find out what she meant by give it back. My foe is a spirit, so she'll try to kill me. Excuse me. There is any way to fight her. Maybe using something she hated in her previous life. What is the key to saving Hanako's soul? There seems to have been a misunderstanding between Hanako and Horikoshi. What can I do to clear that up in a way that Hanako would definitely understand? I have to put the departed to the side for now and focus on Hanako. Well, I can't save the game, otherwise I would. Oh well. but the eerie sound of water is echoing after us. Do you think that sound just now is... Yeah, I heard it. Let's get out of here. Guess we got no choice. That's Hanako. What should we do? Huh. The Hanako I see before me is a spirit that kills people. My instincts and common sense tell me we need to run away as far from her as possible immediately. However, I didn't come to this school to just run. I need to stand and confront Hanako so I can start to get to the bottom of this case. She straight up just said it. Oh. Hanako fires something at incredible speed that grazes my torso. How's that? Touch my torso to find a part of my coat is now torn and wet. What's that thing just now? Water? Yeah, but it's not your everyday water. As this speed is as sharp as a blade. If she's seriously attacking us, we got no chance of getting away. Damage from spirits. Spirits will attack you from time to time and cause spirit damage. Level up, increase your maximum spirits and buy sacred objects. Prepare yourself to withstand the damage. No. Okay. Hanako is directing her anger at us. What do I have? Broken mop, uniform, promised lyrics. Take a battle stance, mop the floor. Unfold the uniform, throw the uniform at Hanako. Show the lyrics, sing the lyrics. That is why I have you. She's better at everything, what the hell? Take a battle stance, mop the floor. Throw the uniform, same thing. Okay, they're all the same things. It's kind of why I brought when they were talking about the music. I don't know how the bad NCG would play now. Because in knowing the achievements, that is a thing. Well. We try to clean the water off the floor with a broken mop. We managed to mop the water off the floor. However, the water returns each time we mop it up. How can this be? Shit, there's no end to this. They have a new plan of attack. I know it wasn't. But it wasn't about... They just showed the uniform. We unfold Hanako's uniform. What the hell? Hanako's water blade grazes her torso. Our plan fails. We didn't prevent her attack. I need to come up with a different plan. What? Battle stance, show the uniform, show the lyrics.
よし。
わかりました。
I can't see. She can't read it from this distance. We need to come up with a different plan. Well, she didn't attack us, so that's a plus. I'll just sing.
わかりました。
I sings Horikoshi's promised lyric to Hanako. I'm not really good at cappella though.
真っ白な
Well, didn't work. Hanako's water blade grazes Ice torso. Stirring you to grasp the lyrics. Did come up with a different way. What the? What am I supposed to? What? I tried it all. I don't just throw the uniform
よ
there.
し。
See if I can. The uniform eventually falls on the floor. Looks like it's the right choice. Hanako takes a few steps closer to check whether or not it's her uniform. Hanako stares at her uniform on the floor. I didn't. What? Oh. God dang it. Hanako launches a flurry of strikes with her water blades. We're gonna be killed at this rate. Yeah, I know. We can't calm her down, we have to attack her and survive. Okay. Broken mop. Poke belly with mop. Sing the lyrics, show the lyrics. And poke the belly. I don't know. Holding the broken mop with both hands, I thrust it towards Hanako's belly. Take a step forward and extend my arm as far as I can, and the tip of the mop touches Hanako's belly. She doesn't respond to it at all. Fuck, did I make a mistake? Yep. Her water blade raises the arm that's holding the mop. Ow. I'm dying. She didn't even care about that. Must be something we can know at this distance. Well, she hates milk. This is why I'm trying to use the mop. I. Broken mop. Poke mop at face.
わかりました。
She hates milk, and the mop is filthy with spoiled milk. I takes a step forward and extends the arm as far as possible, and the tip of the mop touches Hanako's face. However, I don't think it works. I hate milk. Hana looks pained from the smell of milk coming from the mop. Hanako Kai used to hate milk, and looks like that deep-rooted trauma still exists. Looks like it's the right choice. Her bloodlust instantly disappears. Ooh, excuse me. I'm trying to understand her face. It's like a water droplet? It's like a head got saturated with water. And just a blob. And the eyes popping out from them, you know. The hanging. And there is literally hoses coursing through her neck. It's kind of... It's weird. It's disgusting. And it's kind of comical in a way. Not in a good comical, but, you know, comical. I don't know. I don't know. And she's swinging. Stop doing that. I'm lonely here now. Did she say she's lonely? What are you on about? You killed Horikoshi. I killed now? No way, no way, no way. Didn't kill her. Possible. Just like Hanako doesn't even remember killing Horikoshi. Promise me now. Where is a promised song? Now. She must be referring to the lyrics. So as long as you can convey the feelings that Horikoshi poured into those lyrics. Lucky for us, there is a piano here. I shall be able to pull this off with Ai's help. Yeah.
やってみるか。
行きますよ。
I started to play the piano while I sing the promised lyrics. I starts playing the school song we heard on the radio cassette player. It's all going to be fine. Cannot remember how the melody... The most crucial part is figuring out when I should start singing. Check the lyrics one last time while waiting for the right timing. With the melody playing in the background, I start to sing along. These lyrics are filled with Horikoshi's pure feelings to Hanako. You can feel them too. Are these feelings platonic or nah? Is that chill now? Hanako is listening. Horikoshi's kept her promise with you. You're not alone. I sing the song until the end. And Hanako of the toilet listens until the very last note. Looks like it's the right choice. Survived. Hanako's presence is gone. Looks like it's over. Seems so. Horikoshi turned her back to Hanako in a moment of cowardice. It was a moment that Hanako was unable to forgive. However, that didn't break their bonds. In the end, Horikoshi's melody proved to be Hanako's salvation. What is this feeling? Someone's watching me. Who? You're back, what? What was that? I feel like I glimpsed Hanako for a moment. There's just no way. You should have passed on. Did you just see that eye? See what? I didn't see anything. Was it only my imagination? Was it something that only I could see again? Never mind. I just assumed I was imagining things. We definitely pacified Hanako's spirits. Should have reached salvation. Let's get going, Mr. Yashiki. Gotta let Diamond and Moe know. Yeah. There's something on the floor. Looks like a page from a notebook. Dear Now, I saw you running away the other day. I was so surprised when you confessed to me. How is the letter you finished? Eventually. I'm sorry for the late response. I've been thinking about it ever since the day you confessed. I didn't know what to say. I knew I had to give you a sincere answer, since your feelings for me are also genuine. And well, I found my answer. I love you now. I don't know if the love I feel is the same as yours though, so I want to confirm it with you. It would be great if it was the same. I hope our relationship will last forever, my dear Now. The third page. It's the draft of the letter Hanako Akai was writing for Naomi Horikoshi. Goddamn. She probably hadn't been able to finish it. If only she could have conveyed these feelings to hers, their fate could have been different. But in that case, there may be something more we can do for Hanako. In the place where last saw her, I think we can help Hanako deliver these feelings. Hanako's ending. The game just loves shoving the dead body's picture in my face, doesn't it? Horikoshi's feelings should have reached Hanako through the song she wrote for her. However, the bullying ruined everything before they could communicate. Thinking she'd been abandoned by her best friend, Hanako's feelings turned into hatred and she killed Horikoshi. At least Horikoshi died with a smile. As much as I want to believe I've saved Hanako, there's some lingering anxiety. Why did she appear briefly after our showdown? In the notebook page she left behind, there was a reply to Horikoshi's confession. I wish there was something I could do to deliver it to the now deceased Horikoshi. Can I can. But should I? Will this end the night? I'm afraid doing this will just end everything. And with this, an investigation into Hanako of the toilet comes to... God damn it. Time to tell the other two what happened. Is there anything else we still want to do? Okay. Available lost souls in each chapter. Lost souls available in one chapter can only be found in that chapter, not in the other chapters. Okay. So I still have a chance? Question mark? Go to the stall. Naomi Horikoshi's head was here. We may be able to convey Hanako's feelings to her, here, since this is where we saw Horikoshi's last. I take out the letter. Then I read Hanako's reply aloud. I'm well aware this is likely nothing more than a self-serving act to tie up loose ends in my mind. But still, I don't want to lose my respect and compassion for the dead. Hanako and Horikoshi deserves this much. Hope he reaches Horikoshi. Let's believe they will. The sound of a bell echoes in my ear. I quickly spin to face Ai. What happened? Ai looks at me with concern. Seems like that sound was only meant for my ears. I wait for a while, but still on guard, yet nothing strange occurs. What on earth was that about? No, oh, no. I'm gonna have to redo the whole fight. Yeah, I made a mistake. Oh, it's fine, I know the answer. Hear what happened in Hanako to Daimon and Moe. Oh, in the end we couldn't protect Horikoshi. I understand your feelings, but don't be too upset about it, okay? Saving someone is no easy task. Me and my fellow doctors have a lot of similar regrets. Diamond. There's something I always tell myself whenever something like this happens. We might have failed this time, but you still need it. The next patient will survive. In the end, we're just feeble humans. That is the only way we can push forward with our lives. Diamond fixes his eye on me, looking mournful. He must have witnessed an enormous number of lives saved, but he also witnessed countless deaths. There is no doubt that he's gone through many more traumatic situations than I have. Do I really have the strength and resilience to match this? Oops, that's my phone. I'll be answering this. Grapes to the trash. I am using informally. Hey mister. Even though Hanako has disappeared, this case is still far from over, yes? True, because I still have to depart it. They said if you survive, you'll become my real husband. They seem to be testing me with their notices. Boy, a dangerous spirit has a crush on you. Do you think they'll give up if you refuse to deal with them? That is a disaster in the making. The departed is obsessed with Yashiki, so if he chooses to ignore them, who knows what a jilted spirits will do. They may take even more drastic measures to get his attention. Right. So then, all we can do is find the departed that's lurking in the school. Yup. Seems our only option is to proceed with the investigation so we don't end up provoking them. I mean, they're trying to show off by hiding in the school. They want to be found. Maybe they want their dear husband to find them. How are we supposed to look for them though? Anyone suspicious? Oh, seriously? You think we can find them among the students and teachers? That's a lot of people. We have no way to find the departed. We're still lacking information. We have no choice but to deal with their notices until we gather more clues about their identity. It's frustrating indeed. I wonder what happened to Ai. She's been gone for a long time. Let's be a bit more positive. You may be overreacting though. I won't deny there's a possibility that something's wrong. Let's look for her, Yashiki. Diamond and I search around the special and new buildings but come out empty. Diamond also tries calling Ai on his phone, but she doesn't pick up. Ugh, where did she go? It's only the old building enough to search, but she can be there, right? The bell again. My dear husband. The departed's voice. This bride of yours shall soon eat. Hanako's soul is one that has achieved complete salvation. I shall hope it will taste good. This bride of yours shall soon eat. Should her soul taste awful, I shall eat the scapegoat's soul instead. And that scapegoat is... idol. Hold on. What are they saying? The scapegoat is an idol? Come to me, your dear bride. Hear the sound of a door opening on the ghost restroom. Why did you stop all of a sudden? Voice. What did the Padre's voice? I tell Diamond what the Padre said. What in the world? Kashiwaga's been captured. Ugh. We still don't know for sure yet. They mentioned something about Hanako's soul having achieved complete salvation. So clearly what they desire is a soul that has attained full salvation. Ai's life will be spared if they can get that. What exactly is full salvation though? And why are they targeting Kashiwagi? Why would a spirit devour another spirit? Why? I can only remain silent. I have no idea what a spirit like this is thinking. I don't have time to ruminate anyway. I need to hurry and try to find Ai. On the other side of this door, the Padre awaits. Excuse me. I hear a sound coming from the back restroom. It's pitch black. The noise is vivid, discomforting and unpleasant. It sounds like someone is eating something. In the back. There's something in the back. I point my flashlight towards the back of the room. The light reflects off something in the darkness. And that is... a gruesome scene that transcends human comprehension. A spirit is devouring another spirit. The one being devoured is Hanako of the toilet. And doing the devouring is the departed. The departed cuts Hanako's body with an old sickle. They then bring their piece of meat to one of their enormous mouths and munch on it. They tear Hanako's open and over and over again. Munch, 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 munch. The Padre lets off a laugh. Not even trying to attack us, they continue to cut and chew on Hanako's meat. They're flaunting this repulsive action, insulting the soul. Diamond is literally speechless. As am I. My mouth refuses to open. It's a struggle to even breathe. Okay. Hanako is pure and delicious. I will save my meal for another night, since I am now full. I must eat a lot, so I can become beautiful and beloved. Why is this repeating? Maybe in Japanese it's a little bit more difficult to read. Maybe that's why it's repeating. Hanako's soul is delicious. Does that mean that the Padre got to eat a soul with full salvation as they wanted? Both the Padre and Hanako are swallowed into the darkness and disappear. What was that? That was the sound of a piano. The music room. Don't tell me Kashiwagi is. Making me walk all over the place, god damn it. How dare this lady. Gonna poke her in the eye. There's no one around. I don't think anyone's here, Yashiki. Shall we check out the storage room? When we enter the pitch black room, we can tell there's someone standing in the darkness. That someone is I. She's simply gazing into the empty void. Her mind is obviously somewhere else. I get a hold of herself. Ah, Mr. Yashiki? Aya's come back to her senses. Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? I'm okay. She's showing signs of cyanosis, but nothing too serious. What happened to Kashiwagi? I have no idea. I stepped out of the infirmary to answer the call, but they immediately hung up. I was about to go back in when I saw someone. Was it reported? No. They look like a human to me. What? I recall what Izumi said last night. The reporter is pretending to be a human. So they really are hiding in the school. Who was it, I? It's, I remained silent, her gaze fixed on the ceiling. She must be digging through her memory. Can't remember anything. Can't even recall anything about their face or clothes. It's like something's clouding my mind. I'm sorry. I can't even tell if they were a girl or a boy. Yeah. When I tried to approach them, everything just went dark. And I can't remember a thing after that. I don't even know how I got here. Okay. As much as I want to find out who the departed is, it seems that things are not progressing as smoothly as I thought. I can't even really blame Ai. For now, I'm just glad she's safe and sound. Hey Yashiki. Kashiwagi is safe. That means the departed's desire to consume a soul that achieved full salvation has been granted. Yeah, true. I wonder exactly what full salvation means. Who knows? The departed only told us the results without providing any further explanation. Although, we have a clue. When we read the draft in the ghost restroom, I heard the bell ring inside my head. It's just a hunch, but maybe that was the indication that we guided Hanako to full salvation. There isn't anything else we can do here at the moment. Closing the door behind me, I leave the school with the mark bearers. I'll inform Mr. Konoe about Horikoshi. He's close with the cops in the city. I'm sure he'll do something about it. Headmaster here is surely something else, huh? Seems like someone from the underworld. He's a dependable fellow, though. Without him, he would have been questioned by the cops. You think they accept an explanation that involves spirits? You'd just be rotting in jail. Especially, wait. We're talking here. Especially considering that someone's literally dead. I'm sorry, Horikoshi. Hey, there's something I'm curious about. You think they targeted Ai out of jealousy? Jealousy? Doesn't the departed think of you as their husband? Won't that make Ai a formidable rival? She's an idol after all. Maybe that's why the departed targeted her. Given their unusual obsession with me, I can't deny that. There is nothing you can use to confirm or deny the speculation. We're dealing with a spirit here, and a very unusual one at that. He's physical. Say, Mr. Yashiki, do you plan to keep chasing after the departed? I'm the one being chased. Pretty much. I'd rather not, but you have to. They have their eyes on you already. But this is strange. Why you? There's a lot of men out there. I have no idea either. There's gotta be some kind of reason for the obsession. I'm thinking that might be our best lead to identify who the departed is. The departed's true identity. This case will never end unless I figure that out. My gut's telling me that's what the departed wants as well. So we're playing werewolf, is that it? It's like a big game of werewolf. Or as people know nowadays, Among Us. Yay! Items will have at the end of the chapter. Other than some special items and sacred objects, all items required will disappear at the end of the chapter. Now saving. Save your progress, yes.